Okay, today we're going to talk about playing six-back defense. So first let's talk about what that means. On the volleyball court, essentially there are 6 positions. And if we start from the back right, the positions are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 6-back actually refers to where position 6 plays, or your middle back player plays. So you can either have your 6 player play back, which essentially is deeper in the court, or play up. So you might hear people use the terms play 6 up or 6 back. 6 back essentially means that your middle back player plays closer to the end line. So let's talk about how you play defense in this type of system. So when you play 6-back defense, essentially you have your left front, your middle front, and your right front. You have your right back, middle back, and left back. So each of these positions have a certain area of court which they're going to be responsible for. So we're talking about when the opposing team is attacking from their left side of the court. Most of the attacks come from this side, so that's why we'll discuss this first. So on a left side attack, essentially what you're going to do here is your middle blocker or your middle front player is going to slide over to help your right front player. So essentially they will be creating a double block. Your left front player, because they're not blocking, because this person's attacking, their responsibility is, let's talk about it in like a half circle. They have this responsibility here. So left front player essentially will drop off the net and come around this area, and they're going to be responsible for taking any sharp angle shots from this left side attacker, or any type of tips or roll shots that come here. The left back player will be responsible for taking the deep cross-court shots. Your right back player has a half circle here, and they're going to be responsible for taking the line shots. Now your 6-back person, so they're going to drop back here, and they have this responsibility of protecting the whole end line. Essentially your 6-back person will be responsible for taking any balls that are hit off the hands of the blockers and go over the block, right? Or essentially any balls that go deep into the corners. There's a lot of space for the 6-back player to cover. Now, if your attack was coming from the opposite side, from the opposition's right side of the court, essentially we're just reversing everything. So you have your left front here, your middle, and your right side, and then your middle back, right back, left back. So attack coming from the right side, middle blocker slides to the left to help the left side blocker, and now your right side player drops back, covers this area. Your right back player has this responsibility here, and your left back player who starts here will drop back here, and they'll have that responsibility of the line shot. And again, your middle blocker or your middle back person will be responsible for taking everything along, protecting this back line. Everyone has a half circle, and as you'll notice, these circles do overlap. So that means that, you know, there are going to be times when a ball will land here, and it's up to these two players to be able to communicate, you know, who should be getting that ball. Right. This general hole here is a weakness of the six-back defense. If your attacker is going to score here, generally they have to put the ball over the blocker's hands and it lands in the middle of the court. When the ball has to go over the block, you have time to try to dig that ball up. So that's how you play six-back defense.